Welcome everybody to your CBD stores. If you're joining us from Mistletoes Margaritas, thank you guys so much for joining us. We really appreciate you guys. Happy holidays. We want to give a special thanks to the Adams House for letting us partner with you guys as the gold sponsor for this year's event. We hope you all are enjoying all of the vendors and shopping to support all the local businesses and supporting the Adams House. So if you've never been into a Your CBD store before, we're going to take you through an adventure just like all of our customers get, which is the red carpet treatment. So you might get a warm greeting from one of our amazing staff. Good afternoon, how are you doing? What might bring you in? And we hear amazing things from customers every single day. We're all going through quite a bit, whether that be physical, emotional, all of the above, and we're here to walk you through just a great experience without having to get sold anything that you're not comfortable using or trying or adventuring off with. So at Your CBD stores, we are the largest brick and mortar CBD retailer in the world, and that adventure started just 2.5 years ago with a dear friend of ours, Marcus, and his wife Rachel, and they started as consumers, and I think that's the reason why our company became so widely known. We're known for quality and transparency and just a great wholesome education when you come into a Your CBD store. One of the first things that happens is when you come in, we kind of tell you a little bit about some of the products. The biggest misconception behind CBD products is where do they come from? And by that they mean the plants. So obviously industrial hemp and cannabis, marijuana, when you grow them side by side, the plants look very, very similar, and that can be a little nerve-wracking to people. Obviously people want to get help with whatever they're going through, and they do not want to get high. So that's a great additive to the education of what we give to our customers when they come in. All of the products that you see here are all sourced and formulated by us as a company. It's what makes us very, very different from mainstream CBD. So you can get CBD products anywhere, gas stations, smoke shops, vape shops. You can get it at Bed Bath & Beyond, TJ Maxx. What makes your CBD stores different? And that's one of the big things that we've always prided ourselves on. We wanted to make sure that we had consistent quality products, and when customers came in, that they could get that same product over and over and over again to get them over whatever obstacle they were going through. When people come in and they have physical damage done to the body, one of the biggest proponents to our success is going to be a targeted topical, which won the #1 topical at the Cannabis Expo last year. And it's something that we're very proud of. So we might take like a pea-sized dropper of that. You'll see customers getting this in and on anywhere that they can fit it on. We have a private room in the back where very often customers will get it into a little bit more intimate area, maybe around the tush, and get it into an area that's a little bit harder to get to. Targeted topical usually works between the first 5 to 7 minutes that it goes onto the body. And one of the things that makes that product special is it's a proprietary blend to us. Yes, there's products that are out there. People shop online all the time and come in with all sorts of different products, and we don't like to make fun of anybody else's products. We just kind of know what we've sourced and formulated, and we know why it works almost all the time. So when customers get that on there, we want to get it on them and let them feel how the product can work within the first 5 to 7 minutes while they're in the convenience of our store. And also so that they don't have to take their hard-earned money out of their pockets to spend money on anything that they want to try first. We let them try anything and everything that's inside of the store. We also send out sample packs to the home if somebody's not able to make it down to our stores. Outside of the Target topical, you'll see one of our best sellers, which is also an edible. Edibles come in everything from a honey stick all the way down to a vegan bear. Anything that fits the groove for our customers. We always want to kind of let the customers figure out which fits their body the best. And we'll kind of touch on some of this stuff science-wise, but you're going to see a tincture, which is a classic way of taking CBD, which is taken underneath the tongue. Customer might hold it for about 60 or 90 seconds. And really good plant matter should just dissolve really quickly. If it's not a quality extract, you can have like a different taste to it. It can taste really hempy, or I don't even know another way to explain it, but it could taste like weed. And it's usually not a good extract. That's when plants are extracted at the stem or the seed. And where we extract all of our plant matter is only in a floral extract. That's where the highest vibrancy or the healthiest concentrate of cannabinoids or CBD product comes from. And we want to use the whole plant matter. We want to use the whole entire plant at every turn so that we can get a good response from the body. What a lot of people don't know is that the body has an endocannabinoid system, and that's the reason why CBD works for so many people around the world. and you see if you Google CBD, you'll see a wide host of reasons why people are trying CBD. This is one of the things that a lot of people don't know until they walk into one of our stores, is that your body, my body, the dog, cat, anything with a vertebrae has what they call an endocannabinoid system. They discovered it for the first time in 1992, and this was really intriguing to me as I started my adventure with CBD as a consumer first, was that the reason why it was working was because you have these CB1 and CB2 receptors all the way throughout the body. The problem with our human body or the pet's body is that CBD was readily available in our food supply. Hemp was grown everywhere wildly about 70 years ago, if you don't know the stories. And basically chickens, cows, sheep used to graze on hemp. They would ingest that plant material, and then we would eat that meat on a very normal basis. Runoff water would run off into our water supply, and our gardens would grow in phytocannabinoid rich material, and our plants would actually have cannabinoids in it. 70 years ago, that got taken out of the way, out of our ecosystem, and we watched the body, the science world calls it a deficiency of the endocannabinoid system. And basically what happens is that these little keys and locks are missing inside of the body, and CBD is just a great way to introduce plant material to those receptors that has been stricken of that plant material for some time. When people take really healthy extracted CBD in different ways, delivery-wise, they can target certain areas, they can take it in globally, and tincture is going to be more of a global effect, meaning they're still not going to get high, but it can fit those receptors in a global sense, meaning that it can hit all of the receptors at the same time when taking it that way. We have this one here, which is a tincture that's been emulsified. We call it a water soluble. It's unique to our company. Not a lot of companies make water soluble products because they're more difficult to make, but they can work pretty amazing. As you can see it in the tincture, it's got a little bit of a milkier solution to it, and that's because it's been rolled into a smaller particle, and you can actually absorb it through your stomach as opposed to taking it through a sublingual gland. Folks that might have had their gallbladder out, that might have gut health issues, we might want to target it with a water soluble as opposed to a tincture, and that's something that people learn when they're at your CBD store. All of these great products here, USDA certified organic. It's something really important to see, meaning that the plant material is a super healthy extract, and it's been grown in a really certified farm, meaning that it's been free of toxins, chemicals, heavy metals, pesticides, things that are not regulated in CBD yet, but we know that in the future CBD companies will have to stand up to that standard. We always wanted to paint a better picture for what the industry should look like, and that's the reason why people shop at our stores on a very consistent basis. So USDA certified organic. All of these products that you see here are called broad spectrum. So they've been stripped of the extra plant material, the 0.3% in THC. And the reason why we do that is in those particular products, a lot of our customers are firefighters, police officers, local school teachers, a lot of our pediatricians, local doctors to us support us as a company because they know the quality of the products. Well, we don't want people that have to go through drug screening to take products that may put them in danger from not testing out positively. So we want to make sure that we have a good host of products, but we also want to make sure it's the right products going to the right customers. So the products that are there, broad spectrum. All of these products that you see here, this is kind of a host of what we have on display every single day at our stores. We always keep a great stock of inventory because we see a lot of customers, so we always have all of the products on display. We have our seasonal tincture, which is great, which is apple spice. And holding the camera is our awesome staff. They've been host to over 10,000 customers at this store in the very first year, which we're very proud to have served so many people in our community, not just with the right products, but also with the right education to match those products. So teaming them up with the tincture, which is great for the body, going through the sublingual gland, it's a longer upload, but it also carries in the body longer. So if we feel like we're having an issue with that customer that they're trying to get over and it might be long and systemic and we want to kind of help guide them through that, we might suggest a tincture as opposed to a water soluble, which is a quicker upload to help somebody get over a quicker little road bump that they might be facing. Topicals, which are amazing. All three of those major products there are award-winning. We're really proud of the topical. We use an MSM as the transfer in the cream, which makes it a proprietary blend. So we've designed our particular products only for your CBD stores, and that's only where they're sold at in the country. So targeted topical, led by our team of in-house biochem, which is Dr. Ferrari, which we're really proud to say now. We can actually publicly say it, but we're the first nationally recognized CBD company to use USDA certified organic materials, and with our partnership in the USDA and the FDA, we have the first USDA registered IND product, meaning that product is going for clinical trials for the very first time. So we're really excited to kind of break the door open on the science end of things, making sure that we can kind of guide customers to what product should I take, how much should I be taking it, when should I be taking it, should I take it with food, without food, does it have any major interactions with other chemicals. We can kind of start to put the data to all this stuff. And that's the reason why your CBD stores has become so big so quickly. So all of these products here that are on display are for sample. Right here at the checkout counter, you can see we always have holiday bundles, or this one is actually the gift basket that we're going to be raffling off to all of you folks that are involved in Mistletoe and Margaritas. All you have to do is enter through the booth today. Give us a like. We're actually giving you a free gift giveaway, which is going to be a wellness pack for you, and it's going to have some samples in it. Obviously, the raffle is going to be for anybody that stops through the booth today. We're going to raffle this off to one of you amazing folks. Don't forget to shop local. Don't forget to help out some of these other small businesses that are on the event plan for today. There's some great small business owners that are out there and need our support, so we're excited to go shopping too. If there's anything that we can do to help answer any questions for you folks, feel free to reach out to us. We're open 7 days a week, 203-301-0333. And of course, everybody that shops today has a special discount that we'll be offering to all of you folks that decide to purchase for friends and family. So we look forward to seeing you soon. God bless.